Hi, my name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girl's top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, and them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector, and I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say, knock it, Ryan.
Good evening. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Your boy Ryan back again, guys. Another top shelf video for you guys today. Listen, as you guys can see in the title and the thumbnail, we're going to do something called Throwback Tuesday. People, it's 6 months ago. This interview, time is flying so fast, so fast. 6 months ago, this interview done on the Ryan LFC show. Speid up against Craig Butler, and we have a new series going on right now. If you realize that 10 years ago I was playing in the Manning Cup, I post back some picture. It's called Flashback Tuesday, and we're going to do some reaction to Rudolph Speid and Craig Butler interview. People, it's something funny, it's something to laugh about, something that, you know, to keep the people them some of the thing will take place on each other. But anyway, without further ado, people, it's a Throwback Tuesday, all right? And this is something we're going to do every Tuesday or every other Tuesday we're going to do. But without further ado, guys, we're going to share the stream. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to watch the interview, all right? Big up to all the people them down in the comment section. Miller, big up yourself. It's it. Ricardo Miller, big up yourself. Enough love and respect. People, share your thought down in the comment section. Without further ado, let's go for it.
Pepsi in Jamaica shattered the record with 29 goals. And just play a Colts match for the fun of it the other day without even training and score 4 goals in a quarterfinal. Which of your players over the years have ever amassed any of that? Which players have you developed that have gone to any level of success in football?
Okay, can you allow him to answer that, Craig?
No, because it's it is a self answer.
Craig, no, Craig, you can't ask the question and you answer the question. Answer the
All right,
question.
I ask the question. Go on and answer.
Come on.
So, Ryan, I'm really disappointed that I am here talking about serious business and you ask the man to compare. Caraman come and ask him to compare my players with him. I have never tried to compare my players.
Talking about serious business. You are on this program.
Hold on, gentlemen. Hold on, either
the fact that you are the technical head of the technical committee of the JFF and also the president of Cavaliers Football Club is a conflict of interest under FIFA rules.
I am not the president.
And that's why you can put 13 or 14 players.
I am not the president of Cavaliers. So, Ryan, protect me now, make me get the answer this man. Because I'm going to ask for a question and I want my answer.
Craig, make him just ask the question, Craig, and make him answer. Please, no run the show.
Is it not a conflict of interest under FIFA rules?
Craig,
I'm asking a question. Is it not a conflict of interest under FIFA rules of Rudolph Speid, the president of Cavaliers Football Club, to also be the chairman of the technical committee that heads the recruitment of coaches and setting the decisions as to how the policy of the country's football will go? Is it not a conflict of interest under FIFA rules? If you want me to look up the rules, I can find them.
All right, Craig, just hold on for your point. Some issue with him we need to clear. Make him answer, please, and don't disrupt. Please. Go ahead, Mr. Rudolph.
So the first question they asked about players, I don't need to even dignify that question because I have never tried to say I do boast about my players. If you hear me before, my players can't even come talk to me about no foolishness because me not deal with certain things. But yeah, me have a couple of players in a Bush League who called Canada. Me have Kaim Paris and match down Slovenia. Me have Richard King now where everybody
Yo,
what level
Craig,
is
Craig, Craig, just hold on, Craig, man. Go ahead, Mr. Speed, please.
Anyway, may have Richard King now. Where yes, he's in demand from all over where people are asking him, but that's fine. No, the other
Nobody
question.
that asked for Richard
Hold on,
King.
the other question.
Hold on, Craig.
I have offers, Craig. You just, I am just saying I have offers for you. You can send him your one thing. Richard King agent is elite group. They have Sancho, 90 million. They have Sacco, 65 million. They came and asked for him and he just signed to them. It's okay. Let me just move on. Let me just move on. No, boy, no makes right. Why am I arguing this?
Go ahead. Go ahead. So
the second point is I am not the president of Cavalier Football Club. Andrew Thomas is. Let me just tell you plain. Okay. Continue.
You set a man in there to make him look like him is the president.
Go ahead, no.
Who coaches the team on match day?
Me, coach the
Who
team.
coaches Cavalier Football Club on match day?
Rudolph Speid coach the team. That me not hide.
Who?
Rudolph Speid.
So how you can coach a Premier League team?
Mr. Me, Rudolph.
Director of the thing. You know, people ask me if I want to be the technical director. I said no, because he's a conflict of interest. The only thing I do is probably set the thing for now, so later on it can go speed. You do this thing too long, you know. Too long you do it now. Right now.
All right, go ahead now. Craig.
So let me just explain to you. Me have my club, Ryan Foster, the chairman. Andrew.
So people, this is not a live interview, so me don't want nobody say this is a flashback, or I should say, you know, is a new series going on the channel. We're going to do this, you know what I mean? So Throwback Tuesday, all right? Enjoy it, sit back, grab your favorite beverage, and hit the like button.
As the president, I am the sporting director in my club, right? That is what I am. I coach a team on match day because I am the best coach in my club. For the technical committee, this is why there's a segregation of duties, you know, which people don't understand. I am.
Hey, so dude, I'm just building my parlay for Sunday. I'm all over the Bucks. Then we got the Panthers, the Bills.
I'm not into operation. That is why I keep on telling people I am into policies and procedure, which I recommend to the JFF board. They either reject or accept. I don't have a vote on the JFF board. If they accept it, it is implemented by the secretariat headed by Dalton Wind. If they don't accept it, it throw away a bush. There is no way I see the conflict between what I'm doing and trying to be a part of setting policies. But you know this thing already. Everybody, you know, just 3 months ago, Ryan, Craig said, I'm me and him must coach in national senior team. All of a sudden, he never see the conflict at time. Ryan, not true that. Never see conflict at time now. But till now, though, him want something and I say no. Then him starts the conflict. And that all I know hypocrite in Jamaica. Yeah, that's always do.
All right. Hold on. All right. Hold on. All right. Go ahead now.
I want to see fairness in selection. You do not get up and pick out 13 of your players there. We'll play Premier League. And leave out down to Whisper, the most prolific goal scorer in another country and history at the youth level. You're leaving out that player. And you're trying to downplay the youth. Just, you know, you stay like Vin Blaine. I saw what I did to him, right?
You can't do nothing to me.
Remember me tell you this.
You cannot do nothing.
You're a corrupt individual.
Craig Butler. Me never beg you nothing yet for your born, you know. You always beg me things. That's your problem.
You're a corrupt
individual. You always try to get something out of me. Tell you no.
Gentlemen, just hold on. Gentlemen.
Don't
start out the gentleman.
Craig, you?
Well, gentlemen.
I don't need to beg you.
Gentlemen. This man will just do the thing, peace, no, man. We there to change the hard people, man. We'll just do the thing, no, man. We'll take a personal thing and just deal with the football, no, man. Only two big man, no, make the thing look so. Craig, just calm down now. Speed, just calm down now. We'll just talk football now, man. Just come on, gentlemen, man. We have changed a lot of people. All them are going to listen to it. Come on, man. too bright spoke in Jamaica, try to bring up and uplift the football, man. Too smart, man. Too smart, man, sit in front of me, man. Come on, just reason the thing, man, and have fun, bridging, man. One talk and then one talk. We don't need for a personal thing. Oh, look at that, the gentleman, man. Come on, the people, man. More have the thing in the order, man. Go ahead, Craig Butler.
Ryan.
Yes, sir.
First of all, I am going to go on the attack in order to defend my position. Yeah? My position is Rudolph Speid should never have tried to twist and manipulate the national team to suit his ends. Here's what he did. He picked out players, 13 players out of Cavaliers, and pushed them into the national training pool for the last 3 games of the contest so that they could get seen. Yes?
Yeah, but Craig,
Let me finish. At the same time, he left out players that were obvious selections. Obvious. If you Google Dejan Richards and look at his games, his performances, his statistics, the clubs that are after him, what he has done while he was in Jamaica, you would never have considered it. Had Dejan Richards played for Cavaliers Football Club, he would surely have been in that national team. Not the second, not the under 20 team, the first team. Yeah? Now, the kid King, in the game against Canada, he lost 60% of his balls. Yeah? He was exposed. Yeah? Speid is trying to sell this player as the top player. He's saying he's represented by Elite Sports Management. Now, Elite Sports Management is my partner, Emeka. The owner of it is my partner. Guys, don't ever talk to Emeka the whole time when I was in England. Right? So when you're saying things and signing and this and that, brother, we're at a different level. Yeah? The fact of it is that you should not, Speid, have gone and taken the fact that you got that position to push all of your players.
No.
If you're a fair person and you were to say, okay, you know, Pusai and Akeem Bernard, the goalkeeper from Mona, and Duvey and Whisper and, you know, a couple others should go to the trial or go and train. It would have bad and not so bad. Because at least you'd have shown fairness even though you have a country. But your nepotism has been made so blatantly clear that I don't need to say anything. The whole country sees it. And now the coach sees it.
All right.
So we're going to fire the coach. All
right, let him answer.
Because the coach has now looked at this stuff. He has looked at the tapes. And he's saying he cannot understand how this plays.
What do you see when you see you? Some new to you wheels, maybe?
This player has not been considered before. Okay. Now, I am not going to sit here. I am an agent. I am the coach. And in many instances, I'm a father figure to these youths. Yeah? If you notice, they're not going home somewhere else. They're all sitting here in the office listening to you. Yeah? Because they live here. I am not going to sit here and allow you, Speid, to do to these players as chairman of the technical committee what you did to the original Phoenix crew when you were president of the CASAFA. I have a player, my friend, named Sean Laws. He left me, went to Speid, first team, Jamaica caller. Romario Williams left me, Jamaica caller. Jason Wright left me, got to Cavaliers, Jamaica caller. Kevin Atkinson stayed, nothing. Leon Bailey stayed, nothing. Kyle Butler stayed, kill him. Travis Playgrove stayed, kill him. You're not going to do it this time around, Mr. Speid.
All right, make him answer.
And you know the difference between now and then? Hold on, let me finish. You know the difference between now and then? There's something called social media. You cannot hide these players anymore from the world.
Okay.
The world is going to see that.
Okay, let's go over to you.
I know.
Go ahead, Speed.
Thing that is not true. So let me just discuss certain things. When I was at CASAFA, when I became the president at CASAFA, Stuart Stevenson banned Craig Butler from football. Right? Craig Butler living in my office every day to release the ban. And I did release the ban. So when Craig now go on like say me do him nothing at CASAFA, I'm doing the biggest favor. And when me release the ban, it cost me politically. People then vote me out because them say me shouldn't release Craig Butler ban. Right? So for him to sit there now and say me do him nothing when he was in CASAFA, him disingenuous. Second, may I repeat this? I have never picked one player to play for a senior national team. I've never asked a coach to pick one Cavalier player yet. Never in my entire life. Right? So, and no coach can look at my face and say that. And what if people say that, you know? But when they ask the coach, them no coach cannot say that about Rudolph Speid. So what you try to prove Craig is foolishness. Now, you see, a couple months ago, when the former coach lose him work, Craig was on every social media. You can go back and check it and say, I'm me and him for coach the national team. He never see no conflict at time because he wanted something, right? Then him come and him want coach the national under 20 team. He never see no conflict at time until he wanted something. Is when it go awry and him realize him now I get it. He come up with all of these conflicts. And that is the nature of the Jamaican people all the time. You think me don't know, you know? When I always come to Speed and want me things and I beg, and when down I get it and turn against me. And this is a classic case of that, Craig. And me have proof.
All right. Rebuttal now. Go ahead.
My rebuttal to that. Yeah?
Yeah.
You see, my friend Mr. Speid.
I am a friend.
I was in your office every day for you to lift the ban. And you said if I gave you my 5 players, you would lift the ban, and I refused to do it.
Hey,
at the time,
you know that this man is a liar. He's a liar.
All right. What a point.
My turn now.
All right.
No. When that happened,
Throwback Tuesday, people.
Rudolph Speid got voted, I think a year or so after they put in the ban on me. Yeah? So, Stevenson was out. For 7 years. After he went into office, Rudolph Speid refused to lift that ban. No, he did not lift my ban.
Craig, remember you said on my show, thank God for Rudolph Speid. He's the one.
Let me finish now. Let me finish. Okay. So facts coming out. Facts we're dealing with. He did not lift my ban. God rest his soul. I went to Captain Burrell's office, and Sepp Blatter was called by Roman Abramovich because he was interested in Leon. And he said, how come these guys aren't playing for the national team? I said, well, they're the son of Craig Butler. And who developed them? He said, Craig Butler developed them. And he said, but he's banned. So he said, he went to Sepp and he said, Sepp, get that ban lifted. Sepp called Burrell in the office and I was there. Burrell make one phone call to Speid and said, lift the ban right now. Okay. That's how the ban was lifted.
Let's see rebut on that. Go ahead, Speid. Go ahead.
Everybody in Jamaica knows but say Captain Burrell can't give me no talk. No chat him can't give me. Everybody in Jamaica know that. He couldn't give me no talk. Me stop play football in Jamaica and he call me up my office and say me have to start play. And me tell Captain Burrell to go away. Captain Burrell have to run through the back door one night when the Cassava people come to kill him. When he have me up there, I try get me for we must wear digital gears in our Clara competition. So Craig Butler fools attack. And the next lie we just tell is that me banned for 7 years. I was the president between 2008 and 2014. That is 6 years. So me couldn't keep your ban on for 7 years when they are president. 7 years after me coming when they are president for 6. He's a liar. See that? You see it? That is a clear lie. Everybody can go back and check that. Right.
What you know?
He's a liar.
What you know?
Right now, another point. Me never want one of your players them yet, Craig. Not even one. Stop tell lie. I've never approached one of your player them. I don't want none of them. And I have never approached them. Part of it out of respect for you. So don't tell a lie for me about me come to your players. A lie you tell. You know say that a lie. You know say that a lie.
Alright, go ahead.
You know say that a lie.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Trick Butler.
Sir, okay. You didn't keep the ban on me for 7 years. You kept it on for 6 years. Congratulations. However, you kept that ban unfairly. Yeah? Second, so I don't know what you're trying to do with your little logistics thing, but guess what? 6 or 7 are the same amount of time to me. The fact of it is, he did go after the players. He did want me to give up the players. And that's why I was in his office every day. And I'm saying, no, Phoenix can never die. We're not doing it. And if you go to Leon or to any of them and ask them what was the position, they'll remember because I used to go home and tell them every day. I'm saying, I want to go. They say, hell no. Phoenix can never die. We leave no man behind. They can go along. Keep the ban if you want.
Okay.
Yeah? Now, the fact of it is this, right? Speid has done good work in terms of the development of Cavaliers Football Club. He do good work. He recruit well. He having team and whatever. We not take that from him. And
it's a new design for a better world.
I have also done very good work. Yeah? My point is that Jamaica should not suffer because of the nepotism. It shouldn't suffer because he is in a position of authority. Yeah? Or I am in a position of authority. I've said it to them over and over again. You need a panel, non-affiliated to clubs, selecting and recruiting coaches, recruiting players. Why is it that they consistently pick players at the junior, coaches at the junior level that they can manipulate? Why they don't pick a powerful coach? Why is always a little man where them can influence? Watch your mouth.
Okay.
This is a very simple thing. You know? The simple thing about this is very simple. Dujon Richard was not to be left out of that national team. Xander Bittnell was not to be left out of that national team. Don Hugh Mitchell was not left out of that national team. Ryan, you know Dante, right, Dip? Yeah?
No, I don't know Dante.
I know money cup and star it up. My youngest, my stepson, my youngest one, Ryan Peralta's grandson, the tall one. I win Pepsi for Georges. I didn't play for Mona too. Fierce kid. See, man, come at it. Him. Yeah? Thank you. Go back.
And that's one of the problem, people. Like, doing the interview at Rockford, I make a lot of mistake in the interview here. And I'm glad I do the interview here to learn to deal with two big personality. At the time, 6 months ago, I never have the experience to host this a big showdown here with Speid and Craig. It was a good interview in the people. Yeah? And that's why I do the Throwback Tuesday. You know what I mean?
Touching 6 foot. Yeah? Dominate. Right? And you don't call him for the national under 15. Yeah? If them play against Cavaliers on a regular basis, he must start a left back against them Premier League team. Right? And him see the youth them, so he can't send those to them. You know what the coach said when they asked him? Try and remember this. When they asked him about the selection of these players that came in, he said he leaned on the administration for this one because he doesn't know the players that well. So who is the administration, my friend? Who is the person who would recommend the players? You have a youth one name. What do you name what couldn't make Phoenix? Third string, the left winger. And then get called for the national under 20. Markland. The youth couldn't make Phoenix fourth string off of the bench. Yeah? And get called for national and 20, you know. I wish I don't get called all now. How is that possible? Yeah? When I played Monica, I used to name Bowler, chop me, you know. My run come, to make a slide tackle and chop for blocking from shoot. And chop me, I'm a slide off of the in a stadium, Money Cup match. Slide off of the field, it was raining. Drop in a lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, lane 4, lane 8, and they end up on the cycle track in the middle. And the whole stadium are laughing. Come on back, but still win the game. I still have the best defensive record at JC. If you get beaten by a player, it doesn't mean that you're not a good player. Every player, Sergio Ramos get beaten every day. It doesn't mean that he's not good. Whisper whole king down a Cavaliers and dismantle him. Because King left side is weak. Yeah, because Speed doesn't take the time to develop his players technically.
But hold on there. Craig,
hold on now.
Craig,
So wait now. If you look at most of his players, Kumi, Alex Marshall, the whole of them, King, the whole of them, they're all one-footed players. So if you watch a tape for them one time or you're developed in an organization that looks for that, you're going to be able to cut in on them weak side and destroy them. And that Whisper do it. Speed come on here, vex, of course, says lie, and them they have to cool him down and him all right and this, but him not, they're better than him and whatever. And tell me, say, Mr. Richards, him father can't come back down a Cavaliers because him said that. You never said that.
All right, make him answer to that.
Speed, you never said that.
Make him answer to it now. Make him answer to it. Go ahead, Mr. Rudolph Speid.
All right. So, me kind of remember some. Let me just flash back a little. Craig, one thing you say. You know, say me I want the only person who used to talk to you about football and talk to you in a Kasafa. All when you're under band and something, me encourage you all the time. So, you know, me kind of surprised how you come off from me now because you couldn't get the national under 20 job. I remember you come to my office, Craig, and you used to carry all your players. Stop talk like you alone used to come. Chippy and Kyle and everybody used to come to my office. You know, full up my office. I never have a problem. I welcome the whole round. Don't say things like say you alone come and then you go back to the players. They were there with you all the time when you come to my office. Don't lie. And you one at the time you even ask me if I want to buy Phoenix. I'm gonna tell you no. You ask me, you tell me say you're done with it because them ban you and say you want to buy Phoenix. So I said to you, say, buy Phoenix, and you say, yeah, me I have a van and break, I'm done with it. More than one time you say that to me now. No, you make it out like say me come after your player. You mustn't tell things that is not true because
you never like Phoenix, boy. Look at the chest. You don't, hey, don't tell a lie, man. Who would I sell you, Phoenix, boy?
You see, if let me tell you, Ryan, you see what this man is not. Something wrong with him.
All right, finish making yo.
Something wrong with him. So when you must say certain things, it's not true. All right, you understand it. Why you do this, man?
Listen,
Ryan, Ryan, this is how you subject me to Ryan.
Listen, no. Just listen, Mr. Rudolph Speid.
Yeah, I to play them I run.
Respect you. Listen, I want
to play them I run. I to play them I run. I to play them in my back. No people, want to play them in my background. I think yo, I swear to God, the NBA game better hurry up and start. Now, sir, let's bring back this. Sorry, why I cut it up, brother. Yo, people want to play them around in the background. They say, yeah, me I will have a van and break and I'm done with it. More than one time you say that to me in a friend. So I don't know you make it out like say me come after your player. You mustn't tell things that is not true. Because me and you
never can buy Phoenix, boy. Look for me. Hey, don't tell a lie, man. Who would I sell you, Phoenix, boy?
If let me tell you, Ryan, you see what you subject me to. This man is not. This man something wrong with him.
Alright, make him answer.
Something wrong with it.
Yeah.
So when him talk, when him say certain things, it's not true. Alright, what me not understand is it? Why you
belly, man, my belly, a
Right. Serious though, Ryan. Is that where you subject me to, Ryan?
Listen. No. This listen, Mr. Rudolph Speid.
Jesus, watch you play at them people. Watch you play at them. Watch you
I
play
want
at
to
them.
make sure that
Watch you play at them and leave. Watch you play at them people.
I want the better.
Me and
Watch you play at them.
relationship was good up to like about last month because I didn't even know say him vex with me now because me see my one function and me I try to thump off him fist and him go like no knowings. Another time I kind of realize say him vex with me because me and him never have no argument before. I'm just so shocked. Me I talk about when Sterling come here 2 weeks ago, you know, me I thump off him fist and one function and the man vex with me. Like you know no yellings. And me I say, oh, what is? And then after that now he start the
Hey, so based on what Speid, I said Craig a cry feelings for the under 20 job. Cause the news was saying Craig sending him resume and the man ask him. Either the man him sending a 52 page. And the man ask him for him coaching license. And the man say, yo, why you can't send 52 page a resume? But you can't send in the most important part where you show the license. You understand? Yo, that was classic, man. That was classic. Rockford. Big up yourself, Jota, the shutter from Jamaica. Big up, brother. Yo, may I tell you start. Speid and yo, that's why I tell you say, yo, classic, man.
things on the TV. So let me just go back to the King issue. Again, the under 15 team. I don't even go to one training session. I don't know who they on the team. I can admit that the team wasn't well thought out because the team had issues. We couldn't get for training and some people never have them passports. So it really wasn't the best team we put out there. I admit that. That's one. Second, I am sure that Craig was traveling to England during the time when the team was playing the tournament.
All right, let's make Craig rebut it. All right, go ahead, Craig Butler.
Ask him if he never got a training session.
He didn't get a training session. Come to get called up for the under 15.
This is how we go wrong again, people. You know what I mean? Like, the kids them should get involved in the team, brother. It was like I wasn't of the experience, the kids them should never bring the kids them in there. But anyway.
National. In the training session when
where was the training session, my youth?
Cavaliers Field.
At Cavaliers Field. And he was there.
Hold on.
You were there. And you're saying to people you never got a session. You're too rough, man.
All right.
Watch out there, you.
Well,
Go ahead, Mr.
Look here now. Well, I know. The JFF rent or borrow down a Alpha Boy zone. That is where Cavalier train. I came there to train my team and they were finishing up because we had different time. I was not at a trip, so they would have seen me there, but I am not there
at the training
session. When they started, I was not there. I just came there to coach my team, right? And I tell them to come off I feel because of my time. That was the extent of it. So he's trying to, you see, he might kind of say it in a certain way to make it look, paint me in a bad light. That's not the case. Not the case.
So, hold on, Craig, may I put it on stream now? Craig, please. The young man is a footballer. We don't want to get the young man in a these thing, man. He no look good.
Ryan, I don't know why you subject me to these things.
All right. Sorry about that. Craig, please, don't involve the young man in that. Go ahead, Craig. Don't involve the young man in that. Please.
First of all, right? This kid was there. It is Rudolph Speid that picked the two teams for the training session. Is Lanatel? Okay. Now, how can you come on this thing? You see, the thing with you, is that you keep forgetting that there are witnesses to what you do. Yeah? You pick the teams. You said you put that coach in there. I spoke to you. Now, my position is, Ryan, is I have a responsibility to Leon as his manager, so I have to do my work where that's concerned. Yeah? And that work is bigger than having to be a coach in any national team. It is what funnels and fuels the whole Phoenix movement. That's how we feed it. That's how we eat. Yeah, until the next player gets signed and another player and another player. So my problem I have is not that I want to coach team. It is that I do not want anybody to mess up the players. So if the coach is incompetent, remember everything that you learn in football with a good coach, you can unlearn with a bad coach. Yeah? Yeah?
All right. Go ahead.
So for all these years that you've had football in Jamaica, yeah, we have not progressed in terms of a national level with people like Speid around. We have not progressed. We haven't qualified for the World Cup.
Yeah.
It's 1998.
Mm-hmm.
And I am now developing players that are at a level that are phenomenal. Right? So they're making their moves into the mainstream, into the world. So I personally, as a listener, me don't want my youth them get messed up. So you either go make me involved so I can help the program or go on our ways.
All right. You see this? All right. You see this thing about the coaching thing?
And I don't want, want it on any permanent basis.
Well, I know, Craig. Yeah. This coaching thing for the under 20, I want Rudolph Speid to win him the ball. Before that, makes Rudolph Speid answer to where you stay a while ago. Go ahead, Rudolph Speid.
So Ryan,
yeah.
It is easy to decide if I was their coach in that team. I am just appalled that youngster would say something like that. But all you have to do is ask Mr. Pierce if I've ever, who was the coach of the National 15 team, if I've ever come to one time training session and interfere in him thing, or ever pick any player, give him, etc., etc., etc. And I'm sure he'll give you the right answer. And I told you the only reason I was there that day was because my team was training after. That's the venue that we train and they were training there before. Now let me just go to the under 20 team. And I mean, when people use the youth them for lie like that, I mean, I am astounded. But let me go to the under 20 team. So I get a document from Craig. Maybe not come directly, come around the corner. Where is a 52-page document, and I read it and took copious notes. Then I said to Craig, Craig, just point me to the page that holds your qualification, because remember at the start of the program I told you, Ryan, that the JFF new rule is you must have an international coaching badge to coach a national team.
Fair enough. And
I asked him for what his qualification was. Just innocently, I didn't have any malice by asking. I said, just tell me the page right there, because I was going to report back to my technical committee before we make a recommendation to the board. And him just go ballistic after that. I even tell him, said, Craig, I will go see, and never ever speak to you again, And those were the conversations me and him have when him start going like him mad after me asking about the qualification. And then him start calling me all sort of names. I mean, WhatsApp them and all sort of thing. And then from that now him start this campaign. Up until that point in time, as I say, about 2-3 weeks ago, me and Craig now no issue, like none at all. That was the thing that triggered.
Listen, me have to come in now, fresh God, because me have Speid on the show, I have Craig on the show, leading up to this under 20 thing, where it goes sour, is when the man them asks Craig, say Craig, just point with the way name then, because Craig he want to help the under 20. And when Craig no realize him now get the job, Speid said the man start this campaign. So as we may tell people, is it a case that, because I remember when Craig said he wants Speid for coach a team, you understand? I remember all of them things there. So when the relationship gets sour, me remember when Craig, remember the first interview with Craig, he must say, oh, thank God for Rudolph Speid. If I wasn't for Rudolph Speid, may I tell you, if it wasn't for Rudolph Speid, I'm not the gutter. I think at this interview, you know, this one right here, so the best 20 interview, this one, my first ever interview with him. I think these are some of the things. Yeah, but I don't know. Like the video, people.
Everything.
Okay, so in that 52 page, no certificate that Craig on paper, Craig Butler is a certified coach to coach a national team.
And that's all I wanted to find out what his level was. So when me report to my committee, because not me alone make decision, I would be able to say this man have this. So it's like when Paul come, I'm able to say Paul have an A license, him have this other degree thing when I'm doing a coaching in the English Premier League. This is income qualified. Him have these attributes, this. We think you should give him the job. That's what I was trying to find out. And that is after that date, Craig just got ballistics and start being like this.
Okay, so Speid, my question is to you. If Craig Butler in that 52 page of to coach any national team, would he get the job?
If what?
If
he would be considered just like everybody else. I would have to take it to my committee and all we go through it and then we make a decision, make a recommendation to the board, which has been tell you from first, you know. My committee recommends and we assist, we don't insist, and it's up to the board to decide if they want to make him be a coach or not.
Okay.
That's what it is.
All right. Here more you do. Craig, you going to get the time to report, right? Jungle people, when all of people, me really disappointed all of the comment section. People don't like.
The only way to get live Premier League matches is with Fubo TV. Watch every club.
Like the video, no, man. Like the video, people, man. Special edition. Me still await. You know what me I talk about. Like the video, people. All right, rebut to that.
Ryan.
Sir.
Ryan.
Yes, sir.
You notice Dante was out of the room a while ago. Yes? So, and one other player was here with me, right? And he's made some statements, right?
Yeah.
One was, I won't say what the statements are. We asked the question in an unleading manner. Dante, where did you go on? Let me finish. Where did you go and train for the national under 15 trials the one day you went?
Alpha. We played against Cavaliers.
Okay. Who was there? Apart from me and the Phoenix people, who was there?
You, them Devo and talk.
Which coaches that you know were there? Speak up. Who?
Speid.
Okay. Was Mr. Speid off to the side or was he involved in the whole coaching and
He said, who are you want for all that?
You speak up, make it hear.
He said, who are you the one for all that? Just using like a holy random one and all that. And he step to lead it.
Okay.
And me stretch and everything.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Dante. Go on back and cook.
All right.
So therefore, I have shown you, yeah, that two people independently and who did not hear this conversation came back and said Speid was there, he was picking the teams, he was organizing the warm-ups, yeah, and he had a coach there, but as with every coach that since Speid is there, it's really Speid a coach a team, just like Cavaliers, yeah. Now, the next thing is this. Every time that they ask me for qualifications, I get angry.
Why?
I will tell you why. When I was out here in Jamaica, I applied. Bradley Stewart was leading a coaching course at UTech. I applied for the course, yeah, because I wanted to comply with them. And they said, you're banned, you cannot do the course. So for 9 years of my football life, living in Jamaica, that man did not allow me to do any coaching courses at the JFF.
and him just be a part of the JFF, Craig?
Listen,
You know,
he has been the treasurer of the JFF before he was anything else. He was at the head of Kasafa, yeah? So he kept that ban on me. And when he kept the ban on me, because of that ban, I could not do any coaching courses with
9 years, Craig. 9 years keep.
You know what I'm saying? From 1998, no, from 2007, right? Go all the way through. I was banned. And as a result, I could not sit any courses in Jamaica.
Yeah, but
I thank you, Mr. Speid. And my household thanks you. Because while you kept that, if you did not keep that ban on us, I would not have picked up Leon and Kyle and Sharky and gone to Europe to find another way, because I would have been complying with you. Pleb, right? I would have been here with you, but trying to do your little courses. Now here's the facts. And I sent it to him. I did a 2-year practicum at KRC Genk, which I sent him the letter. I did at 1 year at USK Anif, yeah, and I sent him the letter. And I was the technical trainer at strength in Slovakia, yeah. So, and I did 6 months at Ajax. So here's the thing, though. I also, yeah, was the coach of St. Andrews in the Premier League in Malta, yeah. So when I come with theme rules are just bent. No, but they know. Craig,
hold on. Craig, just hold on, Craig. Let me stop it, Craig. Craig, just let me stop it. Listen, for the national team, they have a law and they have a rule. In every company, they have
Let me finish, my friend. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. I also coach in the Premier League in Malta. Yeah? Which meant I had to have my qualifications.
So why you never give it? Why you never give it?
What offended me was him who kept the ban on me, so I could not get qualified.
Craig, come on, man, Craig. Come on, Craig.
Brother, let me explain something to you.
All right,
I personally don't need the national team. I don't need them to sell my players. I don't need them to do what I need to do.
Or up NBA game.
When I say, listen, let me help you, it's to help. It's a favor. It's not a job I'm asking. First of all, them can't pay me. Second of all, it's not a part of my game plan. It's a stopgap to help them to see how a system works, help them implement it and walk away. You don't come to me like I'm applying to you for a job, bro. I'm not applying to you for a job. It's a favor me to you. Understand that?
All right, make him rebut that. I want to ask Mr. Speid in the 52 letter if all of these, if him see. So go ahead, rebut that, Mr. Rudolph Speid.
I must comment on the little boy that came and talked, and I've never seen a parent do that to a youth, that he would lie to him teeth. And I said this can all be solved, Ryan, by just asking Andrew Peer, the coach, who was there, if I took any part in the training. As a matter of fact, anybody that ever see a Cavalier team train, I have never warmed up a team in my life. Never. So why would I take JFF team and warm? I've never warmed up a Cavalier team in my life. I always have people who do those things. So I probably don't even know to do a warm up. The only time I do a warm up is when I do a course. I've never warmed up anybody in my life. So that little guy is just a liar, and I'm really shocked. I mean that somebody is abusing the kids like that. Anyway, back to the more substantial point. I don't know if Craig have any qualification. All I know that the JFF run a tidy ship, and we make some rules. It's a policy, so you must have an international coaching badge. Now, an international coaching badge, based on what I know, must be one that is done in a confederation. So like UEFA, you get a UEFA coaching badge, or you get a CONCACAF coaching badge, or an Asian Oceanic Association coaching badge, or a Brazil way coaching badge. So if the badge don't say that, that is, it is universally accepted in the confederation, which we have about 6 now. I think we have 6. Then, even if you get a coaching badge in the Oceanic, just for instance, and CONCACAF does not say they have a MOU with that association to recognize their qualification, then it might not be recognized here. Because when our coaches get a badge in a CONCACAF, and if they go into UEFA, UEFA will not accept it because there's no arrangement or agreement in place that they should. So you can't just carry any coaching badge and say somebody have to take it, because it's based on what your structure is in terms of the coaching school and how recognized it is and who is doing the coaching and also. So a club coaching badge will not necessarily be accepted. Every profession that you go in, a doctor, lawyer, accountant, anything, them ask you to present something that is recognized in this jurisdiction. And that's all I asked Craig for. And I haven't gotten it so far.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead, Craig Butler.
All right. Let me just give you some facts, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have 23 players playing professionally in Europe that I personally developed myself. Yeah? Say I didn't have any coaching badges at all. Right? Say I didn't have any coaching badges at all. The coaching badges that Rudolph Speid has right now, can he get a job in Europe coaching a prep school team? No, he cannot. Because the Jamaican coaching badges that he has are not recognized in Europe. What has he done outside of that to show his quality and worth? Many people that have actually become the heads of companies, some of them never even finished high school. Yeah? However, they have a certain level of talent that cannot be. Yeah, hold on. What? All right, yeah. Yeah, have a certain level of talent in what they've accomplished and how they do things that people will want to bring them in. Many, many things have happened that way. Now, my position with this Speid guy is that he's not seeking a way to benefit the nation in football. He's seeking a way to maintain control of what
you really think for Craig Butler?
Yes. I believe that he's seeking a way to maintain the control that he has. And you know who I blame? I don't blame him enough. I blame the way that the football is structured in terms of work permits in countries like England and Europe and so on. Because how they have it is that if you want a work permit in England, you must have played in your country's last 15 games, in 75% of your country's last 15 games as a starter, yeah, in the national team, yeah, or you will not get a work permit. When you have a structure in a nation that the way how Mr. Speid gets his job is that he's a president of a club. He's voted on by the other clubs in the parish, and he becomes the president of the CASAFA. He then moves into a JFF position by those 14 parish associations voting them in. Yeah, that's how the president of the JFF and the others come in. So everybody who is a member of the JFF is also associated with a club. Now, if the only way that they can sell a player is for the player to get caps in the national team, therein lies the rub. Because he now has to push his Cavaliers players into the national team, whether they're better than the ones that are there or not, in order for them to get the caps. So he had Cavaliers can sell his players and they get a work permit. Yeah, that is why 13 Cavaliers players are in the national program and no Phoenix players. And this is where the problem is. The problem is not just him, it's how the whole structure is set up. He's just a microcosm of the bigger picture. Yeah. Now, I personally don't need the JFF. I don't want to really be a part of the JFF. What I don't want is my players to suffer and be left out. Now, he is saying that a while ago, I made a player lie. Now, if I walked in here, remember, I sat here and I didn't move from here. The player was outside cooking the dinner. I called him in and I asked him questions, unleading questions. And he volunteered that information without hearing a word from me. So when he says that that is the case, it's not true. Yeah? Now that player, right, is also a player that him just leave out, never call him professional and
And again, this is where I go wrong. I never pay attention in the interview because the same young man were in the room. I'm just calling it, I call it. Just see him earlier on up here, so. Right there, so. And when Craig take off him shirt, she had have them head to the exit door. So, gentlemen, fear is fear. Flashback. Throwback Tuesday.
And the youth is such a talent. Yeah? Now, my position is this unfair method with which he works is not acceptable.
Make him
it's not acceptable.
Make him
and it will never be acceptable.
Craig, make him rebut. And Craig, please don't bring no more kids. You don't want no more kids tonight.
Yo, hear my thing. Hear my thing. You know why I'm like this?
Make him rebut.
Let me finish.
So Craig, so you see Craig last statement just tell you how lime is. Him say we never call the player, but the same player is testifying that he go to a national trials and me take the training. You see the lie when him just tell this player never get called, but it's the same player see me a national training. I take the session. So who is lying? Either him or the player. So make him stop hide behind the crooks of the matter. His problem is that he want to coach a national team because him not feels that nobody else good enough to coach his players. Him say it all time one mouth. Right? So him want to be in a position of power where he can decide who plays and who don't play. There is no evidence, and Ryan, you hear me say this more than once. No coach can say me ever pick a player yet for a national senior team or call a player or even recommend a player. So until you find that evidence around somewhere, all we Craig just say is just one load of lies. He might try to pinpoint me. Ryan, me disappointed. So you call me here, so I make the man a slander my name.
Mr. Speid, just hold on Speid, hold on.
Ryan, I'm all against you, because I want to say something else. When Craig accused me like say, if me did there Europe, me couldn't have a coaching license. I have a CONCACAF B license, an international coaching license, where me can coach everywhere in a CONCACAF. Every single country in a CONCACAF. You know why? It was voted on by all the presidents unanimously. Say if me have a CONCACAF coaching badge, me can coach a Mexico, Canada, USA, they will accept it. So let me just make that clear first. That is what I have. I am one of the person going to do a CONCACAF A license. Designated to do a A license. But let me just go back to this English thing that Craig is making a big issue about. You see me kind of old in Ryan. So when we used to do a O level, you know O level before CXC is an English exam, O level and RSA. And them we do when me have a school. And me have a lot of those. When me say a lot, me have more than what me can count on my two hands and whole heap of distinction. So saying me can't pass anything in Europe is an understatement. Then I did something you call A levels. Again, is an English exam. Same thing with the English people them do. Me have a lot of those. But you know what funny, Ryan? Now me have a international accounting qualification. You know where the exam come from, Ryan?
England.
England. And that me have. So what is a coaching course? If me deliver England, don't you think we could have passed a coaching course, Ryan? What do you think?
Yeah.
Or anybody could have looked for me and have said me can't pass a coaching course. Unlike you, Craig, where say me ban you first me ban you for 7 years when I president for 6, then me ban you for 9 years, making it a coaching course. When I was the president of CASAFA, which Ryan, I am not the president now from 2014. It's 2014. Them vote me out, because I believe Craig ban in 2014. That is 8 years ago. I was the president.
But Craig, Craig said, thank God him come on the program and said, thank God for Rudolph Speid. And you know, gentleman.
So and then me tell you already, Ryan, all of this happened because the president sent me Craig 52-page document and said we must go through it and say we must employ Craig. He said he want to work with Craig and he sent it to me. And me I do my due diligence and ask the man some question. And the man, this is how the man turned it into. This is how he turned it into, you know. This tell me I was shocked when the man has snubbed me. When we come to one function where the both things on the man snubbed me. I thump off man this thing, say me and the man good same way. You know, at this me get from the man. And then the man make the rounds on social media and that crime me on. Ryan is disappointed with just them. Hold
on, don't move. Hold on. No. The 2 hours, me know the 2 hours.
No, I deal with Craig again for the rest of life.
Listen, man, hold on, Rudolph Speid, brother. Don't go nowhere, Speid. Don't go nowhere. Listen what I said to the boat town, you know. Gentlemen, a boat town, I have a lot of respect for. Boat town coach me. Boat town give me money. Craig, give me lunch money for go to Excel. So you buy my book, went to you in Africa, Spring Plaza, Rudolph Speid, when you were mostly manager, some of the Scotia.
No, I was managing director of Sangster bookstores.
Some bookstores. So you film my book list. So both of you guys do great for me. But what more both of you guys do for me?
No.
Yeah.
Quality and durability are built into every Toyota. Order yours today. Learn more at shoptoyota.ca.
I beg on them, 2 hours. I want the 2 hours to come together. Because 2 hours are bright minded.
Never speak to Craig again in my life. Never ever.
All right, let's hear what Craig has said. Craig, go ahead.
Ryan, first of all, he may not have been the president for 7 years, but he was surely one of the main people in the executive of the CASAFA, voted or not voted to keep people in or out. Third of all, if I made a blunder with 1 year out of 6, the fact is that he kept that ban in place during his tenure. And the fact is that that ban came out of place because it came from the top, not from him. Yeah? Third of all, the reality with Speid is this. I did not say that he cannot coach in CONCACAF. I said that he cannot get a prep school job in Europe with the qualifications that he has, which is a fact. However, I have coached at the Premier League level in Europe. I have coached at Genk, I have coached at Anif, I have coached at Trency, all professional football clubs in Europe, the Mecca of football. Yeah. Now, the fact that I don't have Jamaican qualifications offends me because of him and his friends that kept that ban in place, which would not allow me to participate in any football-related activities, simply because I took them to court, yeah, for trying to force a gunman, a known gunman, on me as president of my club, and I refused to do that. So, guess what? It's deeper and bigger than you can understand. What I have done, however, my qualification is Leon Bailey, Kemar Reid, Kevon Atkinson, yeah, Kimo Jackson, Martin Davis, all the players that I've developed, yeah. No, fact of it is this: I don't want the job as a coach in the JFF. I want the JFF to do better and qualify. At this at this time, they don't have a system. They're losers at this point. We're losing all the time. For the last, from 1998 till now, all we've been doing is losing. We're producing top talents like Leon, but we're losing. Now, I have produced the best top talent so far. And I produced a player that can shoot with both feet, dribble with both feet, see the game, so much so that the current coach wants to build a team around him. Now, if that doesn't say something, then what does? My position is very simple. I don't need to be into this with Speid, and I don't need to speak to Speid. Because if it wasn't for the fact that he's involved in the national team, and I want to get my players to play for Jamaica because I love Jamaica, not because they need to, because Whisper will make it as a pro with or without JFF. You understand? Xander will make it as a pro with or without JFF. So will Dante, so will all of them. One of the things that you don't understand, Speid, is that the days are gone when the little players run and come and bow and beg you and I can do anything I want and then run come on your club like them used to because they have to. They have options, and one of the biggest options is Phoenix. Why is your player from Cavaliers Football Club coming to my training every day for technical training? Why? Because his right foot not so good. Why am I asking him to manage him? Seriously? So, the fact of it is, let me leave it there, Ryan. I never respected Speid in the past. I thought that he had changed, and I said it to him. I really thought you had changed, but you haven't. You're still the same selfish, curmudgeon waste.
Ryan, you met the man
that I've ever seen.
Yeah, Craig.
You met the man abuse me like that by a program, Ryan.
Sorry about that, Craig. Just keep
to me. I'm saying exactly what I feel.
Craig, again, see people never smart enough at the time. My skin, my teeth, where that should never happen. You understand? Like, only if I think Craig doing another interview here and thing, but a good thing, as I say, a good thing, me have a good relationship with both of them. So, you know what I mean? I talk to them and them get them come back on my show. People, this is just a Throwback Tuesday. Next week, week after next, look out for the next one.
You not come up with it. Craig, you really let the man abuse me like that.
Craig, you have to keep professional. Please, me, I beg it. Craig,
he's professional. He's still selfish.
No, but you can't call him. I'm not calling him name.
What part of 13 players from your club?
Yeah, when me go
the national team, and none from anybody else.
Ryan.
Exude selfishness.
All right, speak. Hold on there, Craig. More make a point of this. See? I'm going to say the 200 pound fair. May I beg you, please, brother. Please.
Ryan, hear what me say.
Hold on.
You can't get me to come back on your show again, you know. You make a man, first of all, you make the man ambush me because I never know him was going to come on the show. And you do it ratings.
No, Speid.
And then
you should not have come on the show and started to speak badly about me.
Hold on.
What you should have done is just shut your mouth. Talk about your players.
Brother, come on, brother. As me say,
that's because you are.
As me say, Craig.
Ryan, why you muting me and now mute Craig?
I'm mute the 200, brother. The 200 me are mute, Reggie. Just let me talk now. 200, start. Big man, 200 big man. Just keep the conversation respectful, no man. We have almost nearly 600 people. I want to think. Come on,
go watch this video, people.
Nobody
this
call the name. Craig,
Ryan LFC, big moment. 10 years ago in our Manning Cup.
Him not calling him. Just keep it professional, man. Only a move, so gentleman, man. Come on, Craig, man. We must can have the conversation.
Okay, kids, half time.
Yeah. Well, definitely difficult to manage, people. It was really difficult to manage. I must say that, man. You know what I mean? It was really, really difficult. But at the time, I never have the experience. A lot of things said, especially Craig continue this the man, bro. That wasn't acceptable. Taking off his shirt at the time, I thought it was the niceness on the moment. But you know, when you look back on certain thing and certain thing happen, you know, you just have to take a whole heap of learning curve on it and thing. And as a host myself, me even get better. Nobody no come from my show and tell me, want me say, hold on, you have to hold on. You understand? But, you know, we live, we learn. At the same time, people, we move, though. Yeah, man. It was difficult for manage. As you know, people, two man may have a lot of respect for. And listen, really appreciate all of you guys. 90% of you guys who watch this, watch it already. Go watch the full video. It was 4 hours. It was 4 hours. And people, it's just a Throwback Tuesday. If you check out my school video, I have a video. I have a video on the channel where I upload today. Yeah, this video where I upload today. Ryan LFC classic save, but you see it? Look at it. You see it? Look at it. Watch it. Let me see if I can mute it. So watch this, people. Watch this. Ryan LFC at him best. No man not tell me nothing. Who bad like me? Watch this, people. Ryan LFC in the blue. Top goalkeeper. People, watch this. Classic save, bro. One of my best saver for all time in my Manning Cup career. Swear to God. See it, people. Watch a save here. Wicked save that in a people. Yo. A wicked save that, you know. Don't underestimate that save there in a people. You know bad like me, brother. Man, they think man they attack the game. Been there and done that. Penalty up a Calabar there. Fly pan Messi penalty. Been there and done it, people. No joke thing, people. Watch out. Fly pan it. Yes! Dear people. Check it back, people. Watch out. Watch your save, people. Watch your save. Watch your save. Yeah. Watch the save. Watch your save, people. Watch your save. Watch it. Rudolph! I want to talk about, man, people. People. Watch your save, people. Watch your save. World class save this. World class. World class save, people. Watch this. World class save. World class. No man, now watch your save, people. World class. World class, people. Watch your save. Watch your save. Look how many in the ear and dig it out. World class save. We are talking about, people. Look a big batty girl there, see, man. World class save. What save? Miles away, Virgin. Whole place as a goal. What save? One of the greatest save that I make in a man. No, I lie. I swear to God. I make one against KC up a Constant Spring. What save, people? World class save them in the people. I'm tell people. I am tell you nothing. Dig it out, people. Watch it. Now back in it that I go look and save. When you talk about people, man, don't tell me, man, I tell me about goalkeeping, brother. Me have to laugh, brother. World class save. What foot? A them thing, what foot movement? A them thing I may tell you about Amal night. Watch out. Watch a step. Watch a step. 1, 2, 3. You have to your footwork after you move, people. Watch for my foot move. Watch for my foot move. 1, 2, 3. Move. People watch it back now, man. And them thing I may tell Amal night him have to do, brother. You have to move work by your foot movement, man. Andre Blake. You have to work, you have to quick by your foot move. What foot movement, people? I swear to God. Yo! Watch your foot move. Just watch your foot move. Oh, me get cross. Quick. Watch your foot move, my people. Come on, man. Fresh. Yo, come on. Watch your foot move, people. Watch by the foot move. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Push up. What you talking about, man? World class save me I make from schoolboy football days, people. Don't believe a joke thing when they hear me there, I sit down and talk to them people. Yeah? Don't we have some more highlight coming? Yeah? Have them pot people. John Star, brother. What save? What save? Nightmare that I'm too much. What save up a Calabar? We are talking about people, man. Serious thing, people, man. A world class save, man. Watch a save the man. Goal right all over that. Yo. People. You see, that game they over Excelsior. The whole stadium's a goal. Yo, I tell Amal Knight, man, set up the cone them, brother. And work by your foot move. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. No, because you see the ball over there, so you just a go dive. Or you gotta get the power. Or you get the power for reach over there. That's why I do a whole heap of goalkeeper. I do a whole heap of footwork to get the legs strong, to push off. Right? You understand? Yeah, the man I say. What foot? Yeah. Serious thing, people, man. A wicked man save that people, man. A wicked save that man. Trust me. A wicked man save that people. I swear to God. Peak of my career, brother. Them time them have woman like that. I tell you, man, that's why I couldn't focus in a school, man. Youth, stay in a school, virgin. You can never done, woman. You understand? Stay in a school, beat the book work. Anyway, people, big up on yourself. Now go watch the NBA game. The reason why I'm coming up. Next week, Tuesday, week after next Tuesday, we have another we name there. It started with my career, but by next week, I'm supposed to have some more highlight and clippings from my Manning Cup days. Cause I link some people and them try to work it up. Play against KC, a Constant Spring. You think that save their bad? Yo, the whole KC, them want one goal for go through. Excelsior now go nowhere. I would never let them in. Save after save after save after save. KC and Excelsior. Yo, the whole Constant Springs a goal. Out of the pigeon, me flick it. So Barris there. Yo, Barris, are you? Hey, that are my best year in the Manning Cup. Coach Barris prepare my people. Yeah? Yo, every day after training, I think Manning Cup, I done training, but like, that's why I say, yo, you see, preparation is key. So when you hear me I beat it in the Reggae Boyz them and in the JFF, me know what it's like to prepare. You see that season there? Me had the wickedest thing in the Manning Cup. You see when Barris a chain Mountain View, every evening me have to join up with the goalkeeper coach. Yo, who you talking about? Yo, I swear to God, people. All when me tired, coach say come. Man, wait till me reach in the dam. Rima. And me tell you say, sometimes I take off my gloves, people. And him say, come. Yeah? Yo, Barris, me know say you have the clip for the whole of the game, you know, coach. Coach, me know you have the whole of the clip for that game, you know. The whole video card that game, you tape, you know. Coach, me know you give me a CD already, and I mess it up. Me ask you again, coach. Me dey on the live and me I beg you. Coach, tell the man them about the one up play KC, you know, man. When the whole Constant Spring say goal, man. Out of the pigeon, me take it out. Out of the pigeon, people. I swear, people. Yo, me can't imagine, Bridging, if me just focus in a school, brother, and just load the big batty girl, brother. Me that there, so. What save people? I can't believe when we look on the save people. I can't believe. When we look on the save people, watch you save people. I swear to God, watch you save, man. Jesus Christ, that's so hard work, though. You don't run from hard work. You play football if you're not willing for run, if you're not willing for train hard. It's so hard work, the coach Barris and say. Yo, man, I'm just glad me have that piece of clippings. Why you talking about, man? We are talking about. I feel like me need for cut up this, and each time it just a play. What save? What footwork? Oh God! Jeez! Can you imagine? Watch it. The whole Excel sauce a goal, you know, man. I pick it out, you know, man. Yo, every time I sit down goalkeeper, what save, man? Watch your footwork, people. That's the most important thing. It's the footwork as a goalkeeper. You have to have it. If you don't have it, it ain't a problem, people. I swear, people. Yeah, man, a 0-0 Jade up a Constant Spring. KC, man, them past students, them could leave the venue all 7 o'clock them up there. Mosquito that kill them up there, the KC team lay down on the ground. So they won't go through to the semi-final. Would I let them through? Me not gonna way on the forgotten here to KC. Moon man and all of them. I play Manning Cup that year there. And everything come. Me I pick them out. So now man, me I tell you say yo. So sometimes I can't for just imagine, man. Me I play Norman Manley, Chedi Bama. You know when Chedi Bama kick free kick people? Yo, the whole Excel sauce a goal. You see me do so, I'm pick it out of the pigeon. Yo, me did bad people, but I like star, but I know star youth. So that's why me I tell the youth them say, youth, leave woman alone, Virgin. It will come. My last focus because of woman. You understand? My last focus. Kyo the coach him a try save me. But I always a try save me youth them and I tell him say, Ryan, don't do this. Ryan, don't do this. But when I realize with kids, sometimes kids have to learn from them own mistakes. Sometimes them have to burn. If them they get burned, they won't learn. And I tell you say, Kyo the coach him a try. Bring me and try save me, people. People. Trust me, man. Trust me. Can't remember one save me making a Manning Cup semi-final national stage. The rap play idle. A ball whip cross in the stadium. Yo. You see the ball whip cross, just a square alone. Me I go the next way, so. And the stadium say, goal, idle me a play. Me don't know how. Me I tell you say it's a preparation and training, Coach Barris. Me don't know how. I rock so and the stadium say goal. When I come back so quick and flick it around the post, the whole stadium say, yeah, terrible, man. Guys, man. Anyway, big up on yourself, people. Nothing about love and respect. Appreciate the support. May I tell you that save the man. I can't imagine that save the every single day that save the upper excels. But anyway, people, big up on yourself. Enough love and respect. I go watch NBA. Walk good. Nothing about love and respect. Peace out. Check out the merchandise, people.
Reggae Boyz fans, don't forget to check out the merchandise. Follow the movements. Support the movements. Purchase the merchandise. Reggae Boyz Nation. We have the hat. We have the cups. Check it out. We have a lot of different merchandise in the store. Show your boy Ryan LFC some love and support. Buy the merchandise. Let me know. What do you guys think about the merchandise? Would you guys purchase one of the merchandise? I would really appreciate it. It help the channel grow. And it help the channel put back some money in the channel to buy equipment. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Peace.